Yo. Welcome back. It's heading up episode 4 now. We've done 3 episodes. All of them have gone pretty good. And we're on to the next one. And today we got Tazz. If you want to introduce yourself, we got the sunglasses on. You had to,
You got to.
Yeah, you got to. And if you want to, yeah. Explain what you do.
So my name is Tazz. It's just Tazz. I'm more than a DJ.
More than a DJ.
Yeah, man. I'm not only trying to DJ. I'm trying to be an icon in this.
An icon.
You know?
I love it. No, yeah, I love it. It's fine.
I don't want to, I feel like nobody should limit themselves to like just one thing.
Exactly. No, that's something I've been like trying to preach to, for sure. It's like you can't just be too narrow on you can't be like just set on one thing, for sure.
No, you can't. There's so many like things you could do in life, so why would you limit yourself to one? There's so much to explore, so much to learn.
What's something else that you were like even like you're trying to like just dabble in or something as of recent?
And like into making music.
Making music?
I want to revive that.
Got you.
I'm not gonna go crazy with it, but I'll still do it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of DJs like I at some point like branch off into that world and try to like
yeah, they're bouncing
with it. Yeah. You're around it all the time, so it's like it's hard not to. You can't avoid it.
And it'd be dope, right? Like if I make music and I play it at the club and shit like that.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
2 birds, 1 stone, man.
Exactly.
Also into fashion. I've been trying to. I asked like, this guy. His name is Watches Down IG to like style me. I've been trying to learn how to style myself. First impression is everything. So why not like?
What's something you learned?
Just how like pieces come about. Like with colors, like
Okay.
I look back at some of my pictures and I'm like, damn, like I could have done this or that better, like
coordinating, like
just like basic stuff. But I'm gonna tap more into that in the future.
I feel you. Yeah, it's always something you gotta look out for. Yeah, first impressions. You're right, 100%.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
What's up?
So what like do you see yourself doing anything else besides podcasting?
I mean, yeah, I definitely want to do like more. I love doing content. I've been like wanting to make content forever. It's something like it's not something that just like comes to you like in a day, so it's like something like I've really been wanting to do for a while. And yeah, and it's like really motivational. I watch a lot, I watch a lot of creators like every day, if it's like on TikTok or YouTube, and I just like spend so much time watching that. Like I feel like I have like a good sense of knowledge about how things work and stuff, and I feel like I know what would work on social media, and that's something that really drives me. But yeah, more content. I do want to like have other things that I'm really passionate about as well. And yeah, I'm like I'm going to school full time to like have a career and stuff, which hopefully goes well. It's like it's hard, but it's hard work, but hopefully it pays off.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, no, it's all about like you said, diversifying yourself, so like you don't put all your coins in one basket and then like it comes out and you're fucked,
Yeah, but you also don't want to like I feel like you should also risk a lot too. You feel me? You shouldn't get too comfortable
100%.
with something.
No, it's good though if one thing goes good. I mean, if one thing goes bad, you have 5 other things that are going good, So it's like it's always like balance.
Yeah.
Balance is key. So that's really important. But yeah, no, for sure. I do take my risks here and there.
Yeah. And I can see like, this itself is a risk.
Exactly. It's like a lot of money and like I could be doing this for nothing. And like content is like so risky, at least nowadays, just because you could feel like you put like your time and effort. I'll put like 2 hours into making something. Just editing shit or like doing this, doing that, and I'll post it and it'll get like 5 views. Not 5 views, but it won't get like the amount of views that like you would want it to after you don't feel like the work equals the payout. But that's something like you just got to keep working through,
I know how that feels.
Which is always hard. That feeling is always hard because you're like, damn, like what, like is it something I did or is it just something I can't control? And that's just like, at the end of the day, it's like, wow.
It's part of the journey, man. You gotta enjoy it.
No, for real. It's hard sometimes to keep going. It's hard to stay motivated, but
Yeah, it's really hard to stay motivated, man. Especially when you don't see results for a while.
You gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going, man. It's just discipline.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have anything like that? Or?
Yeah, there's been many times, man. I've thought about like giving up completely.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask.
Yeah, like sometimes it's just hard, like tapping in to like different spots, cause like people hold like opportunities for themselves or for their friends and stuff. And then
Oh, you mean like it's like certain people get certain like privileges that you might not like, or what do you mean by that?
Yeah. So like like let's say somebody like has a spot. And then they give out opportunities, but they tend to give it out to people like that they know. They don't tend to expand to like new people. I mean, even though like
you might be doing some shit better than them.
But yeah, I can contribute more to the table than them.
That's always a feeling you're gonna have to. Yeah. And it's all just about like connections in the world, really. To just like if you know somebody here, then
for sure.
It's like it's crazy how much that could do for you, and that's why it's always important just to like. Never burn your bridges, always stay cool with like the people, like, so it's because someday you're gonna have to use that bridge to get somewhere. And like
I mean, sometimes you do have to burn bridges because sometimes people hold you back. And I learned that.
You think so? You don't think like
I say no to a lot of things, man.
I mean,
it's just you gotta strategize, man. Everything is about strategizing.
I definitely understand that. No, if you feel like that person like holds no value to, and I'm not saying like every interaction you should have should be transactional. Like you shouldn't just be like being nice to someone just because you feel like you could get something out of them. That's not what I'm saying, but it's like a lot of the times that's how like a lot of interactions go nowadays, just because a lot of people you're just looking out for yourself a lot of the time, and that's like something you have to do, at least if you want to be like really successful, Yeah,
exactly, yeah.
And not in a rude way, but just in a way like still be like nice, but like it's just like something you just got to do sometimes, which sucks. That is the world. But yeah, man, it is hard. If you were to quit, what would you see yourself doing, or is this just 100% where you're like trying to focus on, or is there like another world out there where you're just not doing this, or what would have to answer this? What would have to happen for you to quit? You're just gonna no track like nothing, or like would you just keep going?
You got me thinking, dog. Nah, I don't see myself just quitting, bro.
Nothing can happen to like push you off.
I'm gonna just keep going. I already dropped out of school. Like I'm going through adversity. Like I'm going through problems right now and stuff. So I mean, I don't see myself just giving up.
Fuck, my bad. Nah, yeah. If you like dropped out and you're only doing this, that should inspire you like more than anything. Cause like now it's like this is what you're focused on mainly. Fuck, I had a good question.
I do plan on going back though in the future.
Yeah. That's something important that you think you should do at least one, like
just for my moms, to be honest.
Exactly. That's one of literally the main reasons I'm doing this shit, or like going to school and shit.
It's just like it's a good backup. Like
it is.
But I still think you should limit yourself to just school, man. There's so much more you could do.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the safe option.
Yeah.
And it's always gonna be there. So it's like you don't have to worry about doing like something right now. Like school is something you can always return to.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Yeah, it sucks that people have that mentality where it's like, oh, like if you're not doing this at like 18, then like you're doing something wrong.
You're behind.
It's like it's not the fact. Like that's not like the day we live in, today.
Yeah, that drives a lot of people like FOMO, fear of missing out and stuff. That drives a lot of people like crazy.
Like honestly, like in high school, I was like, wow, okay, I have to go to college. Like I have to do this. And like I have to go to this college, and like I don't care like it costs this much money, like it's fine. It's like that's the college that like I worked for. It's like honestly, I don't feel like it's worth spending a lot of money right now to go to college. Like after you start college, you realize how much college isn't so crazy, like, or how much it's not that worth. I don't know how to explain it, but like
it's not what they made it seem in high school.
Yeah, I felt a certain way where I was like, wow, like this is college. And I don't know, like I'm moving out like this week to New Brunswick, to Rutgers, and maybe this year is gonna be different. I don't know. Last year it felt like I wasn't even in college. I was just doing like class. I felt like I was just like taking classes on the side type shit, because like a lot of shit was online, and like a lot of shit was like just like partial work and shit like that, and it didn't feel like that like I'm actually going to college.
Yeah, you're just getting by. I feel like you're just getting by, right?
So maybe this year is gonna be different. So maybe like I get like more of like a college like experience and just being around the environment more. So like college is always a fun time. College is always gonna be like a fun time. But hopefully that is different this year.
Shit, man. Good luck, man. Finish that. Man.
Bro, it's hard. It, so. I mean, college is hard. Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing. Like once you start something, it's hard like not to keep going, because you feel like you already put like that 25%. Let's just get to 50. Let's just get to 75, and that just turns and
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to keep going. Let me ask you this. At what points did you see like yourself grow? Like, was there like certain times, like you could say like a certain month in like a certain year where you're like, okay, like I leveled up to this, or like I leveled up to that, or like, oh wow, like this was a really cool event, and this grew me as a person, or this grew my career in a certain way? Is there like times and points that you like look back on that?
Yeah, man, every day. Like sometimes, sometimes, bro, I be dazing off, and I literally just think to myself like, damn, bro, like I was not the same person like 3 months ago or 4 months ago. Like, I can see the difference.
It's crazy. It's crazy how your life changes.
Yeah, it happened too quick, man. It's moving too fast.
You think it happened too quick?
Yeah.
Or you?
Not yet. It's happening too quick, and it's gonna go by even faster, man. I think. So, I've been trying to slow down some, man. Like, it's somewhat everything just did a 180, man. Like complete 180.
Why do you say that?
Because in high school, man, like I was not this. Like I feel like I was the same person, but only to my friends, right? And I was just say, like I would just say to myself,
I feel you.
You know,
oh no,
I wasn't the type of kid in high school to get girls, this and that, and like, it's just crazy how much I changed. I got people telling me like, yo, like it's insane, like the person you became after like high school.
And I feel a lot of people do like go through that like transformation period, like after high school, because like you learn a lot about yourself, like throughout like. You look back on high school, I was like, damn, I was really like doing this stuff, or like really, I was really like that, like, and like you take all that into consideration, like wow, and like you have like this period of time where you're like, oh, like you're just like, you know, just working on yourself type shit, and like that's the person that you want to be. So it's like you got to go and get it, and that's like another thing that I learned, like people like in high school, I feel like you're always so scared to like just do what you want to do, and like express yourself and just like. Because you're always scared of like what I don't know. At least for me, like you're always scared about like someone else is like thinking or like. And what you realize like during high school, like towards the end of high school, is like no one gives a fuck. To be honest. Yeah. Like no one gives a fuck what you're doing or like what the fuck you're wearing to be very real. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's actually like
paying attention to you.
Yeah, no one's paying attention to you like that, like how you feel, and that takes some time to like actually like come to like terms with like I don't know. It's at least it's something that I took away from like that experience. It's like wow, like people don't pay attention to you like how you really think about it, like or how much you really think they do.
Exactly.
At least in a way.
Well, so what would you tell like your high school self like if you were able to go back to that time, what would you tell them? Like what advice would you
honestly just like don't. I wasn't even like honestly like what I wasn't even trying to do like no content shit, nothing. I feel like all throughout like middle school and shit, like I would get like made fun of for like, you know, doing this shit or like just doing anything like, you know, in that realm of like just like being out there a little bit. It was just like, oh, and like I don't know, it was just stupid shit, you know? Yeah. And that like I feel like that is what really like stopped me from like really going out there and like making like or like just exploring other adventures just because I feel like, oh, like people just think it's like stupid and shit.
Yeah, at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. People might say some shit, but it's just because like maybe they're dealing with some shit or something, you know, they're just not having a fun time, or maybe they really, I don't know, maybe it is genuine, but like I feel like people at the end of the day, they're just, I don't know.
I used to be scared that people like gonna say something to me, but now I'm scared that like they not gonna say something about me.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Wait, explain that.
I feel like I'm scared that I'm just gonna blend in with the crowd, man. I'd rather have somebody like hate on me, because that means I'm like standing out or like I'm doing something different.
Exactly.
That I just thought about that recently. I'm like, yo, like I've been giving less of a fuck. I still care, like, how can I say it?
You have,
like you still care, you feel me? Like
again, balance, you know,
balance, yeah. But I'd rather like somebody like say some shit about me than if they don't say some shit about me,
bro. And like in this world that we live in now, it's like the internet is ruthless. Like, have you tried making TikToks and shit or no? Is that something you?
I made TikToks before, and I was, I made like
a year with ago. DJing or no?
DJing, yeah,
DJing shit. I feel like that like should be something like you put like some effort into, just because I know like I always see clips of like a DJ will play like they'll put like a switch on TikTok where like they like transition into a song that it'll blow up like crazy if it's like that good, you know.
I thought about it, but man, there's some things that you just can't translate to the real world. Like if you're good at TikTok, you're not gonna get noticed by clubs and stuff. You're just gonna stick to like that field.
You think so?
Yeah, I looked through like the different DJs on there, and then I just realized like there's a pattern. So they don't really get booked at like spots. I'm trying to be a big club DJ, and they're not really doing that. They're just doing numbers on IG. And I mean, that's fine. That's, you know, I'm not. Yeah. That's just not the path that I want to do. But I just be studying them.
You don't think it helps?
Not too much? I don't think it helps. I think there's other things I could do though. You feel me? Like live streaming and stuff like that. That's what I want to do twice a week.
Bro, it always checks me out. I'm like, I'll be on TikTok just scrolling, and like it'll be late as fuck. It'll be like not late as fuck, like 10, 11. And there's this like little Mexican girl just spinning. Like, have you ever seen her?
With the bucket hat?
With the bucket hat and her dad, and she's just like going fucking stupid. Just,
she's nasty.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, I was literally just like looking at like some like video of a dog, and I'm like, she's spinning the craziest shit I've ever heard, and like,
it's crazy, right?
Yeah, no. Is that like something you would do, like just live streaming shit, like just start playing just while you're practicing and shit?
Nah, yeah, but like, you know, I like it's more than DJing, man. Like I like interacting with people.
Yeah, for sure.
I have a hard time trying to do that, but I'm learning. But you know, I do enjoy doing it.
I love seeing growth, like at least like throughout social media. Like I love the interactions that like you get when like making content and like especially if people like appreciate like the time you're putting into your content and like what you're doing. That's always the best feeling, knowing that someone like watched your shit and like something like they like actually like liked it.
For real, it makes you feel like fulfilled. It makes you feel like you're on the right path.
That's always good. That's always good. Going. I don't know. So is DJing like an expensive hobby or like an expensive like line of career? Is like, or like does the equipment you use, can it impact like how good you are? Or does that like determine how good you are?
No, not really. You can make an expensive career. Like all you need is a laptop and yeah, that's all you need.
Just a laptop.
Your laptop charger.
You don't need like a mixing little thing or nothing?
The clubs already have it.
Oh yeah?
But the part that, you know, this career can be expensive when you decide to start buying bottles and stuff like that. But me, I don't really drink like that.
Oh, so it's not even like none of the tech or nothing. It's like you're saying like DJs spend a lot of time just like spending money on other shit.
On bottles, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, just bottles and hookahs. I hardly spend, man. Like before I spend, I'm like, damn, like, you know, this money could be invested into
exactly
Dogecoin.
Okay. maybe now that shit. Honestly, that shit is on sale right now. I feel like at least a little bit. Have you made money or lost money on crypto and shit or no?
It's not a loss to you sell.
Okay.
Feel me?
So what are you down, like 75% or some shit? No, I've been down like 75%, bro. I put a lot of money into like these like cryptos, and like it's been bad these past couple months. Like everyone's lost their money. I feel like everyone's down on the same like play.
Everybody's just scared, man. But this is the time to take advantage.
I mean, and I'm glad. Like I took out like a couple months ago, honestly, out of crypto, and like I lost a lot of money. I've lost like probably like 1,000, 2,000, like, you know. Which is like, I don't see it as too much of a loss, just because I feel like it was time I spent learning how things work. But then again, the market was just so fucking weird in that space. I don't know.
Extremely weird.
There was a period where everything was just going up, and I felt like nothing could fail. And then the next day, it was like, wow, everything's just
yeah. It's weird, man. It's just weird. Like, it's just something so off, man. But whatever, you just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah, but I feel like people could get into it now. Like, I feel like things are like in a good spot. Where if you have like extra cash right now, like you should do it. But yeah, I heard things are just gonna keep crashing for like another like 1 to 2 years, especially like housing market and shit.
No, yeah, I heard the same thing too. But, you know, I'm gonna just keep investing, man.
That'd be kind of fire.
You gotta take the risk.
The risk?
Yeah.
No, you're a risky. You say that you're a risk taker.
A huge risk taker. Huge risk taker.
Why do you say that? Why do you feel so passionate about that? Do you see like your most successes when you're most risky type shit?
Yeah. When man, like sometimes, man, I just wish I didn't hesitate and I just took that risk.
Oh, for sure.
It's been so many times. You feel that way? Have you felt that way? Like if you take the risk, like the result would have been way better.
Yeah, 100. Everyone feels like that. I feel like if you don't have a time like that, I feel like that you like. I guess you're perfect, but like I feel like everyone has that time where like, oh, if I would have done this, like imagine the outcome. But then again, you're playing a game of like, oh, like would it really have, or like I don't know, you know? Mm-hmm. It's just shit. It's gonna keep living in your head. If like, oh, if I would have done this or other than that, like where would I be then? You know?
The doubt, man. That doubt be eating you.
It's annoying to think about, but what you call it? What's the most annoying part you think of like your career, or yeah, because a lot of the time, like all you see on social media is like the good part, and it's glorified to like, you know, look at it like it's the ideal like type of thing to be doing. But is there something like you find annoying, or is there something like people like that have that certain type of career like try to hide and try to like seem like it's alright, but like it's like kind of annoying to like deal with?
There's a lot of fake people.
Okay.
It's tough because like I'm a genuine person, man. And you can ask anybody like that I know or that knows me, like they'll tell you like I'm genuine, and sometimes like these fake people trying to fuck me over, but in the end, you know, I always end up winning because my intentions are pure.
Intentions are pure. I like that, you know, for sure. People could really get to you sometimes. I feel like, and you feel like they're working for like your best interest, but then again, they're just doing it for like themselves or some shit. You know?
Yeah, I believe, you know, like it's good to be independent, but bro, when you're interdependent, when you work with somebody and you decide to grow something, bro, you could grow something bigger. I was reading 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and I learned that like it's just like I'm just applying what I learned. Like I used to think like, man, if I just do this myself and like, you know, if I do it myself, it's gonna be better. But then I realized like, yo, if I do my part and I make somebody else do their part, as like, you know, we both put in a lot of effort into growing something, you know, you can make it fucking huge. You can make it blow up.
Do you believe in like manifestation and shit?
Yeah, I visualize every day.
That's crazy. That's something I have a hard time doing. At least, I've been opening my mind to it, like just like saying things and, you know, just like like what you said, like visualizing like and seeing yourself in a certain place that you want to be. I don't know. I haven't really like tried it, or like I haven't really like, you know, like made it like a part of my brain to like do that. And like I do want to open my mind to it because I feel like it would put your mind in a better like space to be like, you know, it just ticks different. But it's like, honestly, I find it hard, at least right now, but it's something I do want to do. But
boy, do I got a book for you, man. I'm gonna give you a book.
Yeah. A book? Yeah.
A book regarding that, man. I'll help you out, man.
I've seen all the books. And again, you actually like read a book, or like?
Yeah, I read and take notes.
You take notes? Was that something you saw yourself doing like before? Like, is that like a new thing for you, or is that like something you've always seen yourself doing?
What do you mean?
Like reading? I don't see myself reading. I can't lie. Like I feel like I can't read. Like I can't I can't open a book and like just like.
Like it's just, I don't know. I just find books that interest me, like especially like manifesting and all that, and self-improvement. Yeah, I'm addicted to self-improvement. So you know, the fact that like a book can hold some knowledge, and you know, and I can like it has some knowledge, you know, and that and how can I say it? Then I have a brain fart. Hold on. Yeah, so like for me, like I just read books, and you know, I try to apply it, and if it makes me self-improve and stuff, like, you know, I'm gonna just keep reading.
Yeah, I've heard like a lot of the same books like get mentioned like in a lot of spaces, and I don't know. I feel like maybe I just haven't found the right book, you know, to where like I start that journey and stuff. But yeah, I might just be being ignorant and saying that I can't read. I could probably, like, if I really tried putting my effort into it, I might really like it. I just like haven't found success with it in the past, which is why like I'm still like I like giving it like a real go and like reading. And like I've always you know, like the, what's this shit called, like 9-day heart, what is it, it's like a workout thing, but like fuck, it's like where you like, two workouts, like one like gym workout, one outdoor workout, read for like an hour, shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
have you seen that one?
I've seen it.
I feel like I don't know, I know it has a specific name, and I'm like, yeah, I could do that, but like the reading part, I don't know, like I don't know if like I can actually stick to it, just because like it's like read like 20 pages a day or some shit.
You don't have to read OD, man. You just read a little bit and you just soak it in, then you just apply it every day. I might try to apply it. I might have to start taking notes and shit. Yeah, bro, you gotta read The Power of Awareness. Power of Awareness. It's like And Think and Grow Rich, man. That's all you need. I've seen what's the one? Rich Dad, Poor. Yeah, I don't know. I think that I would not read that book. No, I think it's outdated. Oh yeah, I think we're in a new age. Why is that? What is that book about? It's really like finances and stuff, but it's so old, you know. Yeah. I don't think you could apply a lot of it.
Interesting. I know. I thought I didn't know it was older than nothing. I just know that book gets brought up like a fucking million times. Like,
Yeah.
I always just see that shit on TikTok and like people would just preach about it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a good book, but man, like, I think there's better books out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to start looking into some books and stuff. Is there like a worst experience you have like working at a club type shit, or is like maybe the club is not bad, but maybe that night was just a bad experience, or yeah, the club was just bad, but I don't know if you want to say anything like that.
No, I mean shit happens all the time, you know. Sometimes it don't be packed, so you're just like disappointed, but you know you still gotta do what you gotta do.
Or has there been a night where like you're like all over the place, like you might have lost some shit, or you might have like got some shit stolen, or like some shit, you know, just went wrong. You misplaced something.
Nah, something. So like recently I was DJing and then.
Oh, I heard about the car thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know about. I remember hearing right on the podcast, right? Yeah. That just clicked for me. I remember hearing that. But did anything happen with that, or they took some shit?
All right, so I went to like an after party.
Yeah, right. I remember.
I went to after party and then. No, I was having fun, and then I went back to my car with some girl, and then we were just walking back to my car, and then she was like, "Yo, like, is that your car, like over there?" And I'm like, "Nah, what you mean?" And I looked at it, and the back shield was broken, I'm like, it was just a surreal moment, like,
right.
Everything just felt mad fake. Like I just started laughing. I'm like,
that must be trippy as shit. Like you just walk like, damn, what
the fuck just happened? Out of all the cars, you decided to choose mine.
Yeah.
And
then they take anything or no?
Nah,
right?
But I saw the camera footage. So
he like got scared or some shit.
Yeah,
right?
he got scared. But you know what's crazy? When I got back to my car, like when I was like looking at my car and shit, there was a guy approaching me. Like there was a guy approaching me. He was like a hobo. But then he didn't approach me. He was just walking, like he just crossed my path. Like he just crossed in front of me, like in front of my car.
Yeah.
But I didn't know at that moment. I didn't know it was him. So I think he came back to finish the job, but I got back at the right time, so he wasn't able to.
Right. Okay, that's funny. Wait, did you have another story? You said like where you lost some shit? Or?
Oh no, yeah. This is like it's not that big of a deal, but like recently, man, like it just sucks. Like, I just forgot to bring my charger one time, and I was running on like 5%, and I still had some time left, and I'm like, fuck, but this whole party could go downhill if my shit dies right now.
And what happened with that?
Nah, the other DJ came in and took over. Yeah, like I still finished my set.
Damn, that must suck. Like, imagine you don't get to like. I don't know.
Yeah,
I hate the feeling of losing some shit. I don't know what it is. Like I hate the feeling like where you feel like you lost your wallet or some shit or your phone, and like I feel like that's always the worst. And I feel like what if like you lose like your laptop or some shit?
Nah, facts. You know what's the worst? Like you feel like you lose something and
your heart
like,
drops. The moment you realize you don't, like, you check your back pocket and your wallet's not there. Yo, my heart drops, bro. Like, like an instant. Like I could be having the most perfect day and that happens and I'm like.
Fuck yeah!
I'm like, wow, where the fuck do I gotta go now? Like my whole like week just changed because I'm like, I gotta go do this, do that, do this. Yeah. So it's just annoying. So that's the worst. That's one of the worst experiences you had working at a club. Man.
Nah, it's just when people don't show up. There's a lot of things that's happened.
But is it more like when people don't just show up? Because that's not something you can really control, right?
You can't.
So it's like what? Like you just do your best to like.
Yeah, you just do your best. You just feel the crowd.
God, you got it. What's your best experience? What's the best night you've had? You feel like, or what's like most memorable? It might not be like the best, most packed, most exciting, but one of like best nights you feel like you've had. Maybe just like you're pure like maybe you're just spinning different that night. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just going crazy.
I mean, like I just had. What
the fuck is going on? Bro?
Is that Jacob?
Oh, is it? I don't think so. Is it? Nah, I doubt it. No, you keep going.
I mean, I had like good times, man. I could just go on and on. And there's been a lot of good nights. So I'm like, damn, I did good, and then people gas me up. I feel even better.
Yeah, I feel you.
Nah, man, I just been living life, man. But life is so random. So much should be happening besides DJing. Like, it's just so much. Like, my life is so fucking random, bro. Gotcha. I just be meeting so many like random people. I end up doing random shit. Got you.
How'd you start off? So like, I know. You were like throwing parties and shit. Like, was it last year?
Last year, yeah.
Last year, right? Last summer, right?
Last summer.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was just last summer.
It was a year ago, man.
That's crazy that it was only like last summer. It feels like it was like a little bit longer for some reason in my head. But
nah, it does, right?
I remember seeing like all like the promos and stuff. But yeah, I just remember. I went to one. I went to one party, And I don't know. I got in. I think I bought some. I don't know. I forgot. I don't know. I must have been like weirded out. But I remember I got in. But I got there like super fucking late. It must have been like, I don't know. What times did they start? Like I don't know. I know I got there like mad late.
Wait. Was it in Newark, Belleville?
So it was in here. It was in Elizabeth, down by the school, by FJC.
FJC. Oh yeah.
And that I remember that night. I got there. I was there for like an hour, and then that place. I don't know. I walked in. It was just like. It was like just smoke everywhere, like because it was hot. I feel like it was just mad hot in there.
It was we had a fog machine.
Oh yeah,
so yeah.
That's why it was. I was like, bro, I remember walking in there. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? I was like, did I miss something? Like something burning or some shit? I don't know, like because everything was literally just fog.
Fog, yeah.
I'm like, how hot is it in here? Like the motherfuckers. And I remember like it just be like smelling. Everyone was just sweating and shit.
Yeah.
And I remember the night ended. I remember I left or like I don't know. I went somewhere. I talked with somebody, and then I come back. And like y'all are just screaming. Someone like broke some shit or something.
Oh yeah, bro.
And like I remember walking past the bathroom. Like people were just crowding that shit like a motherfucker. It was like 10 heads in like one stall, and like something happened, right? Like I just remember screaming, chaos. I don't know. It was fucking crazy.
Somebody. You know, there's always people like be extra for no reason. Somebody broke into the window. Somebody punched the wall, punched the stall, like the stall wall. Like. People was just so extra, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the reason. Like that's one of the reasons why I stopped doing the parties.
Yeah, you had to move away from that just because it's like it's so like.
Yeah, and also another thing, man. I had to grow up from that scene.
Exactly.
Man.
But do you appreciate the time you spent doing those? Like did that because you must have learned a lot like from
1,000%, and I miss it too.
Yeah, it's not something like it's like it's like a love hate relationship because it's like on one side like it's so chaotic and, like shit could just like. It's like you're putting too much like faith in other people to not like fuck things up. Mm-hmm. But on the other time, it is like a lot of fun for you. I could imagine. Like,
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Exactly.
So it was a lot of stress too.
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? Why is
like
stress?
With just being on top of everything, man, making sure everything was right. It's just always problems, man, and you just gotta
100%.
You just gotta like go through it, man.
100%.
There's always gonna be problems.
Did you have what's one thing like you took from those experiences? You feel like helped you like now? Is there like something you could think about or no? Might have been the fucking I don't know how to deal with people just talk to new people maybe I don't know. I feel like that's
I don't know. I really don't. I really wouldn't say like I learned much from it. It was just an experience.
Yeah, it was just an experience like I feel like you have to go through.
Yeah. I can't really like. There's not really much I learned. I just remember having fun.
Yeah.
I just remember like just being like, damn, like yo, we did that.
Bro, I remember that night right after that shit ended, and like people were like just still outside. Bro, me and my boys go back to my car. My car was chilling. My boy like had like left his keys like in his car. That night, and we were there till like 3 a.m. just like around the block or some shit. Man. Just waiting, just like sitting on the fucking sidewalk. I'll never forget that night because like that light was so long in my head. Like we had to wait for people to get there, and then like we somehow got it unlocked. Like some of our friends came and like got to click it out, but we were there for like 2+ hours after that shit ended. It was so long, but we got McDonald's at the end, so that shit was fun.
Did you enjoy it though?
Shit was cool. Like shit was cool.
It's
like
different.
Yeah, it was just like. I don't know. I just wanted to like go just to see what was happening. Mm-hmm. To be honest, I didn't really like. I'm not like too much of like a big party person. Like too big on it. They're fun, but like it's just like
I'm not really a big party person either, but
yeah, I remember just that night like we were like, oh, let's like I don't know, let's go do some shit. But yeah, it was fun. It looked tough. Like the music and stuff. The atmosphere was cool. Do you feel like DJing is like something that anyone could pick up, or is there something like you got to think about for like years and then like really start going with it? And do you think a lot of time goes into it? And you know what I'm saying? Like to get really good, is there like a certain level where like you have to like work really hard to like get to a certain level?
I think anybody could pick it up, but the thing is like anybody can learn DJing. You feel me? It's not that hard, but the hard part is like bringing value, bringing heads, bringing people together. Creating a good experience. Like
it's gonna be more than just playing. It's gonna be more than just you know what I'm saying. It's more than just the DJing aspect.
Yeah, it's like you gotta do a lot more things than that.
Yeah, how do you feel like when people just say like, oh, like you just have an aux, like you're just playing like songs off like Spotify type shit? Has anybody like said that shit or like?
Nah, nobody said that.
Like,
to me.
Cause I feel like people do have like that mentality of like some DJ. They just like play. They just like go on Spotify, play some shit. They just play.
Nah, bro.
It's more than that.
Yeah, it's more. Oh, yeah, it is more than that, man. Like. The way I DJ is different from other DJs. I be trying to avoid like the edited tracks and stuff like that. So that's what makes it fun, and I think that's what makes me stand out at least a little bit. But yeah, nah, people be gassing me up like crazy. Like I had somebody like grabbing me, telling me like, "Yo, you're a god, you're a god," good, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm not God, chill, bro. I'm just Alexis, bro, chill."
That's not funny. That's not funny.
I'm just like you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Is how do you feel about like taking requests and shit?
It gets annoying, bro.
It gets annoying?
Yeah, it gets annoying.
I could imagine because people just feel like they just like have to have their input on some shit.
Exactly. Like, you're just
vibe, just chill.
Yeah, let me do my job.
Like, do you have like a bad experience with that where someone was just like nagging at you type shit?
And
what song was it?
Yeah, I had a girl get mad at me.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm like, I think it was for some Bad Bunny that I already played.
Of course.
But I already played it, so I'm like, this was a while ago, though.
Yeah?
She just got mad at me, I think. Yeah.
Dude, people suggest Bad Bunny a lot?
Yeah. Well, but like, yeah, it's crazy because I already played it.
Yeah.
And then when you play it, right, you play it again, they don't even
get that crazy to it? Wow, man. Is there a song like you do like hearing like someone say like, oh, like play this, and like you actually like, all right, fuck it.
Nah, not really. Everybody just requests for Bad Bunny.
Yeah, everyone's just Bad Bunny.
Everybody just Bad Bunny. That guy took over.
Because you play mostly like Latin places, like Hispanic places type shit.
But I do want to expensive like EDM though.
Oh yeah.
And like yeah, and I want to learn how to do hip hop, man. Like
that'd be tough.
I went to Noah's and it's a whole different like environment and stuff. I want to get into that, like the English scene too, like just straight English.
Yeah, I feel like that's a whole.
I want to do everything.
Yeah, I feel like the Hispanic scene is like cool though. I fuck with it a lot.
Yeah,
like the Hispanic scene is cool. Like I do like the people. But
yeah, fire, but sometimes it just gets so repetitive. You just want to, because I don't only listen to Spanish music. I listen to like R&B.
For sure.
Especially old school R&B, man.
Yeah, I love that's my favorite era of music. Is like 2000s R&B.
2000s, right? Yeah,
2000s R&B has like the best music like ever. Like that's like I always have that shit on repeat. Like last year, that's like one of my top playlists was 2000s R&B. Got to like I fuck with like all like the Ja Rules, like Ja Rule's like my like I love it, like Ja Rule. Who else? Fucking I don't know. Damn, I don't have any R&B records. I need some more. I was thinking about Ashanti's fucking goat.
Nah, for sure.
I don't know everything.
I like listening to TLC sometimes.
TLC's tough.
Yeah, bro. Like
I know it's like it's. Bro, honestly, it's just vibey music. Like, it's just like, I just be liking having that shit on because it just like puts me in a good mood.
Yeah.
For the day.
Hey, it makes you feel like, like it just makes you feel like
for sure. That's like an era where it's like sometimes. That's why I fucked with Pop Smoke so much. I feel like Pop Smoke was making music like I really enjoy listening to just because he had like that similar like type of feel
vibe
to him, and like he was like, actually carrying that like type of sound. I fucked with that so hard. That's like he was like becoming one of my favorite artists.
Yo, me too, bro. That's probably one of my like favorite artists. Like.
Which is crazy, and yeah, it sucks having
sucks, right? Gone too fast,
bro,
man.
Crazy. I was in fucking school that day, bro. Just so like we were in like economics, and my class we're just like learning. He's like talking or some shit. I'm taking like AP Econ. We're like learning about macros, and I'm like on my phone. And I go on like Instagram, it's like rap, it's like Pop Smoke like passed away, and I say that shit out loud, and like everyone stopped, like everyone like stopped like what they're doing, like the teacher was like what, and then like people were like no fucking way, and people were like everyone was just on their phone for like the rest of like 20 minutes or some shit, just like in disbelief, like it was a fucking weird time.
It's weird, right? It was trippy,
fucking
like.
Weird, yeah. And whenever that some shit like happens like that, it's always like a weird day for the rest of the day.
Nah.
Like I remember
same
like
shit for me.
The environment in the hallway was just like a little, at least like to the people like that really listen to them and shit, like it just felt weird, like. And like people were like bumping him more than usual.
Usually, yeah.
So it's like,
what's your favorite Pop Smoke song?
Oof, that's hard. I fuck with a lot of Pop Smoke, bro. From his like, from like his albums that he did put out while he was here. Damn, I don't know. I'd have to look, to be honest. I feel like a song that I always go back to would be I think one of his best songs And one of his crazier songs is the one he did with like Travis, the Gotti song. That song is crazy.
Oh nah, that shit goes stupid.
Yeah, but I like where is it? PTSD is always was one of my favorites. That was like one of my favorites. Like when I first started listening to him. Better Have Your Gun is crazy. Hog, like this whole album, like Meet the Woo Part 1 is flawless. It's flawless. It's like
I like the second one too.
Meet the Woo 2 is crazy too. Like that's what I'm saying. He was putting out really good songs.
Mannequin was slept on. I think Mannequin was so slept on,
bro.
Nah, but the new like the Posthumous album was fire too, bro. What you know about love, bro? It should be putting me in my bag.
What you know about love? I feel like that'd be a good song to play at the club. I mean, it might be a little slow, but like it could be like I don't know.
You know what? I'll play it this Saturday, bro.
Yeah, you know about love. I mean, you could like do something with the sample, you know, with like the old damn who's singing? I always play that song too, like the sample part. Fuck, but yeah, no, Pop Smoke was like fucking great.
Goated.
Yeah, no, he was one of my favorite. EDM. You fuck with EDM?
I'm just now starting to get into it, man, because I've been getting tired of the Spanish and English. Like, you know, listening to English and, you know, playing Spanish. Like, I'm just like, damn, I could tap into EDM too.
EDM is like a whole nother fucking universe. I feel like. That's why I do want to go to EDC and shit. That's something I wish I could go this year. I don't know when that shit is, though. Orlando, I don't know. It might be in August.
It's in August,
yeah. August, September time of year. But I know I was going to do Rolling Loud again in Miami because we went last year. And this year's lineup is like even better, I feel like, with Ye and shit.
And Future's there too, right?
Exactly. I've always wanted to see Future. Future's like one of my favorite artists. But
Future's is different, bro.
Kanye, like, to see Kanye, I'm someone like, I love Kanye. Like, Kanye's music is like untouchable for me. Like, I mean, at least like, you know, just like, I don't know. I do like Kanye.
Nah, me too, man. My earliest memory is like listening to Kanye.
Yeah, like
my cousin put me on and shit.
One of the first rap songs I ever heard was like Stronger.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, exactly. That's one of the first songs I remember. It was so big. Like I just remember hearing it. I love that sound, and that's why Stronger has like a cool place in my head. And like it's not like one of my favorites now, but like that's what like really got me into him and shit. So like I like, you know, it resonates like well with me. But yeah, Kanye's another person like I would love to see.
But let me ask you this question, man. What's your favorite Kanye album?
So Kanye album is not here right now. It's not that one. It's not College Dropout, and it's not. Where the fuck is my Kids See Ghosts line? What the fuck?
Oh, that's your favorite one with Kid Cudi?
No, it wouldn't be that one. But my favorite album that I have most enjoyability is Late Registration.
Registration.
Yeah, his second album, and it's just like a cool vibe. I like the vibe all throughout. It has bangers. Like it's just fire all around. A close second. Honestly, I don't even know. I know a lot of people fuck with. Again, I was saying like, wow, what's yours? Is it Graduation? It's not Graduation. Life of Pablo.
It's My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
Okay, yeah, that one's like really loved and appreciated. I feel like that's like musically, yeah, it might be his best type shit. You know,
that shit was crazy. Yeah,
it just has like a different feel to it. Like it's like, and it was so impactful.
He's got to be one of the most impactful like artists.
Yeah, what's the word?
Influential,
yeah, for sure. Everyone speaks about how much influence Kanye has,
man,
even in the world today.
All of us, yeah, man. Like,
fashion,
we're all wearing Yeezys,
everything. So it's like it's
our favorite artists were influenced by him. So
exactly,
it all goes up to him. He's up there, man.
Nah, he's for sure like top 2, maybe not top, maybe, and he's not 2, maybe he might be 1.
I think he's 1.
I think 1 in like artists as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Musically, probably
Drake,
to be honest.
Maybe
Drake is like a goat though. Drake is like I like you like Drake, right? You're not like one of those Drake haters and shit.
I used to be because when I found out he had ghostwriters, but then at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, his music's too good to even hate on him.
Exactly, and he has a certain bar where it's like these ghost, like people talk about all these like ghostwriters, but it feels like the ghostwriters need him because why would they? You know what I'm saying? Like if the ghostwriters could do that, then why aren't they doing that shit? Yeah, it feels like they need him more than he needs them.
That's crazy that he really said that.
No. I love like I listen to like every Drake album. Like I love like every like all his albums and shit. Like I find enjoyability in like most of them. That's why I have Views right there. That's probably my favorite Drake album. Just because the time, it might not be like his best music, but just because the time where it came out and shit, it's
2016.
Like 2016 exactly. It's like it was like nothing. I don't know. It was just a time, you know.
It was a time that we all enjoy for some reason.
And how is that? Like how I don't know what influences that. Like how does everyone look back at 2016 and they're like, wow, you know?
Yeah,
it's weird, bro.
You think it was the music?
like I feel like music could definitely have played a role. Like it just might have just been everyone just had a good mood, and music might have been just that good that year, where everyone's like, "Wow, that shit was great." But I don't know,
man. It would be great, man, if we fucking felt that way about every other year, right? Like, damn, like
I think
I don't know,
and it sucks because I feel like everyone's still in like this certain type of. At least at me, like I feel like we haven't had like a good year since 2019 type ish. Like 2020 was bad. 2021 was like okay. 2022 it's starting to pick up though. I feel like 2022 is pretty like been going pretty good.
Hopefully it ends up like the Roaring '20s, man.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this era gets better. Like we peak or some shit. Type shit for the 20s. Nah, but yeah. What's going? So what you got going on right now?
Now I'm just DJing, and you know, I've been like hitting the gym and stuff like that.
Yeah,
self improving.
Yeah. No, gym I feel like is really important. I saw you the other day. I was like, oh, I was like, damn, is that him? I was like, fuck. I was like, I didn't even know. Because honestly, I don't even go in like during that time. To be honest, I be going like I either go really early or fucking when it's closing. Mm-hmm. It's either I go when they're opening because I feel like
people be hogging up the stuff.
I hate, bro. Like I went the other day at like 3-4 and like, it was impossible. I literally like I did like a couple machines. I was like I'm out because like I don't really like being there when it's like too crowded. I feel like I feel like my time is like not being used as best as I can be. And it's like, oh, I want to use this, but, and then I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll use something else, and then I'm like, oh, my workout's not being like as
efficient.
Yeah, as efficient as it could be. Or like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm like, why am I even doing this shit?
Nah, I hear you.
It's annoying just to deal with that shit. So like I just go when it's like I try to be when it's less busy, just so I feel like that's when I have my best workouts and shit because it's just a lot easier to deal with.
Nah, I felt that.
That's why I've been going to. You always go to Clark or no?
Nah, it was actually my first time.
Oh yeah?
And probably last time.
For sure? Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
Nah, like I just went because of my sister.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, we just had a workout in together. But nah, I be going to Powerhouse.
Oh, you be going to Powerhouse? Okay, yeah, that's where a lot of my friends go. I feel like they love that gym. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like that place just from them. I feel like I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that type shit. Yeah, I feel like everyone that goes there just like crack the fuck out like on everything. That's why like I don't know. I haven't gone there. I haven't experienced that shit. Nah, yeah, I just been going to LA Fitness a lot just because like my closest friend, like me and him go like occasionally, and it's like okay. Aveno is usually like there's one in Aveno. It's like I don't know. It's like sort of the same distance from here, and it's a lot less packed.
Yeah, no, those are good gyms. Like don't get me wrong. Like when I said first and last time, it's just something about the Powerhouse, man. That bodybuilding, like that. I don't know, like just that environment makes you go harder. Like, damn, I feel like you gotta catch up.
Like, I do want to try it out. I do.
You should.
I would want to try it out. I feel like I couldn't go alone for my first time though. I feel like I don't know.
Well, why not, man?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I wouldn't know. Like I don't know. I haven't been going to the gym very long. Like I the first time I ever went to the gym was like this year, like in January type shit. And I've been going like pretty consistently. I did take a break because of school, and it's been like kind of patchy. But I've been really like trying to like that's something I do want to like grow. Mm-hmm. Grow into my like everyday life and shit, but it's just hard like keeping that groove, especially when you have like a busy schedule and shit. Like it's hard to find the time for it. And sometimes I be getting so fucking mad when like I can't go to the gym, especially like when you
feel like you're not productive.
Yeah, and you really want to go, but like maybe you just got some shit you like have to do, like you gotta go to work or some shit, and like then that fucks up your sleep schedule, and your sleep schedule is like fucked because you want to go to the gym at this time and this time. And it's
that's
like,
life, man.
It's hard. It's always hard.
So hard, bro. I know how that is.
Time management is always a bitch.
How long we been doing this for?
We can go for like another 20 minutes if you want.
Nah,
we've been going for like 50.
I'm down for whatever, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I know you gotta go soon.
What time is it?
1:40.
Yeah, I mean, if I leave here like, I just gotta get there at 3. I don't work that far from here.
Nah, you said BJ's right? Yeah, no.
I got my clothes in the car and everything.
You get right there. You go right there. BJ's shouldn't be too far. Yo, I just know BJ's be having the fucking, they're gassed. I don't know. My girl always makes it like she always like loves getting gas at BJ's, but the lines be fucking long as fuck. But it's like a little cheaper.
Really?
It's like a little, yeah. And you don't even have to have like a membership type shit. You just like go there and like. But I just know the line, bro. Gas is at like 5.10.
About to touch 6.
Nah. Oh, like you think it's gonna? Okay, yeah. I can see that. I can see like probably like in a month or two. But I was like, yo, that day I had to put gas in my own car. I felt fucking weird as fuck. I was like PA, bro. I was so stupid. Like that's my second time putting in gas in my car. I don't know. I put it in and then I was like, all right. And then like I was trying to do the click thing where like
to hold it.
Yeah, to hold it, and it wasn't fucking working. Like I was trying to do it and like it wasn't working. So I was like, I kept letting go, and then like it would stop, and then I had to like keep pumping. And I feel like I fucked up my car, bro. And then I'm done. I take my receipt, and I closed the door, but I didn't put the fucking thing in. I didn't twist the thing. Bro, I was driving for at least, bro, I swear I was driving for like 20 minutes, and I swear I wasted like 80 miles of gas somehow. I'm like, how the fuck? My range was just 330. How am I like 260? It's been 20 minutes. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? So I'm like, yo, and then I started clicked. I was like, wow. I was on the highway. I had to pull over to the side on this exit. I was like, yo, what if that's fucking on my car? And then, yo, I feel like my car hasn't been the same since.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just like what's that thing? Like the effect where you just, I don't know. It feels like something's different
placebo?
with my car.
Not
yeah,
placebo,
like a placebo effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like just my car's different now. Like I was pressing the gas and I was like, it's just not kicking like how it used to kick. I was like, I don't know.
That's weird. That's really weird.
I don't know. But I fucked up. I was like, it was a slow morning, bro. I just woke in. I was like, damn, I don't want to be up this early. I was like, fuck. But yeah, no. It was funny. Is there? What? No. Are you into cars type shit or no?
Nah, not really.
No, yeah, me neither. I always see like the car shit.
It's just, I don't know. I just drive it. You feel me?
Yeah. I've always had that same mindset where like I see all these people like into cars and have like these like nice luxurious cars, and like that's never like been my thing really. And it's weird because I feel like a lot of like Hispanics are like into that shit. That's like their thing.
Especially around here, man.
Exactly.
I've seen the Hondas. The CRVs and stuff like loaded.
Yeah, no. I really couldn't tell you nothing about cars, to be honest. I literally couldn't tell you shit. I know like the brands or whatever, but I literally don't know literally anything. But now, were you gonna say something or no?
I forgot.
Got you. Yo, you go to a lot of festivals and shit, or like is that something you enjoy in your free time type shit?
Festivals? No, not really.
Concerts?
I don't like seeing myself in crowds.
No,
it's weird. It doesn't. I don't feel good.
I've always wanted to see what it's like being like on the other side,
like staring down at everybody.
Yeah, I feel like that feeling would be so weird. Like, cause I've been in like so many like I'm always in the crowd, right? Like I've been in so many crowds. Like I love going to festivals. I love going to concerts. Like that's like I enjoy that, you know.
Hold on. You mentioned you went to Rolling Loud, right?
I think I've been to 3 Rolling Louds.
Wait, so you went to 2019?
I went to 2019 New York. I went to
October, the one last year?
Yeah, I went to one last year, and I went to Miami last year. I did two Rolling Louds last year.
What would you say is your favorite performance? Like, who had the best performance?
Bro, I'm not gonna cap. Okay, I've seen a lot of people. I went to Astro Road too, and that honestly, without like the tragedies and stuff, like you know, I feel like that had potential to be like one of my favorite festivals, and I felt like the whole time it was just nice and shit. And it sucks, like, just to hear what happened.
Unfortunate, yeah.
But that, like, I can't, like, and that now, like, that ruins, like, everything, you know? So, it sucks that, like, I can't say that's, like, my favorite festival. But it was crazy to see, you know, Drake and Travis, like, up there doing their thing. Whoa, like, that was crazy. You know, seeing something like that was cool. Yeah, it just sucks. But other than that, I feel like, Post Malone has, like, one of my favorite sets at, like any Rolling Loud. Bro, and, like, yeah, it's not someone, like, you would, like, really expect, but, like, he's like a good performer, you know, like he's like interactive and he like has like really good songs that you don't even like feel like you should like know, but you just like start singing them shits and then it's like wow, like
yo,
this
that's how I felt. That's how I felt.
Exactly. And like the other day, I went to like 2 days ago, I went to a Coldplay concert.
Oh shit!
I went to a Coldplay because they were MetLife, and I don't know, it was just something I wanted to do just because I know their concerts are really like fucking immersive and shit. Like they have one of the best sets like I've ever seen. Like
it was GA like type shit.
No? Well, it's MetLife, so yeah, the floor is GA, and then you have seats like for most around the stage. Bro, you should see videos of this shit. Everyone got a wristband, like in Bad Bunny. Like, did you go? No, you didn't go to Bad Bunny concert.
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, Bad Bunny's should be a cool one too. I just spent too much money on tickets for Bad Bunny. Like I probably that I regret. It was a cool experience. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like the money might have not been worth all that. I don't know. I paid a lot, bro. I paid like way more than I'll ever pay for anything in my life. You know?
Yeah, but you gotta understand something. Like it's expensive, but like you're not gonna see Bad Bunny like in his prime, like in the future. You feel me? Yeah. Like this is like Bad Bunny, like when he's killing it, but in the future, he just might just quit.
You think he'll have like a fall off period soon, or like you think that's still like years and years to come?
Nah, I think it's years, but I think he's gonna slow down a lot. I think he already like, you know.
That's why it's weird to see what happened with Travis and like how he got like canceled,
yeah,
type shit. When
and it sucks, 'cause that was my favorite artist. Like, yeah, next to Kanye, bro. Like, that's probably like one of my most like. Bro, like, he impacted me a lot, bro.
Exactly. Like, I love, like, that's one of my favorite things was to do is, like, see Travis. That's why we were like, yo, let's see Travis, like 2 times in a week. Because he was supposed to do 3 festivals back to back to back. He did Rolling Loud New York, then he was doing Astroworld, then he was doing Day in Vegas.
Oh, man. Yeah, that same week.
He was doing that back to back to back weekends. And I'm like, yo, we were even thinking about going to his Day in Vegas show. Like, we were like, yo, let's see him 3 times, like, this whole month. And we were like, all right, we saw him in New York, and then let's go to Astroworld. And like, I don't know, he's like, I don't know, he's a great performer, you know.
He was good, man. Like, prior to all this, man, like his 2019 on Loud set, like, it inspired me a lot, bro.
In New York?
Yeah, like I didn't even record it, like,
and it sucked because like his leg broke or whatever.
Yeah, his leg broke, but he still performed. Crazy, yeah. That shit right there was
it shows you.
That was how do I describe it? Like, that was that itself was how can I say art? Cause like, yo, yo, he got injured and he still, like, you know, I feel like he still carried on and he's still saying it. Like, that shit right there was just like you know, he got injured, but like at the end of the day, like he was goated enough to just keep going, to show his fans, like, you know, like I'm still going to fulfill the show. Like, y'all been waiting for me for this long. This is the first time I'm in New York. Fuck it, I'm gonna go all out.
You feel like a lot of artists wouldn't have done that? You feel like they was
I don't think a lot of artists would have done that. They probably would have just left. Like, Cardi would have just left. Like, one time I went to a Cardi concert, he performed one song and left because of the mic issues.
That's the thing. There's like these certain artists where like a lot of things go wrong. Like, I don't know, with Lil Uzi, I never trust the Lil Uzi set.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Cause Lil Uzi, I feel like is a person like could be on like some time, you know, like
he doesn't care about
it. Type shit. I mean, he's a cool performer and it's like cool to see him live, but I feel like he's an artist where like something could go wrong and then like he'll just leave it.
Yeah,
he'll just leave it, you know, type shit. But Cardi is like one of my favorite performers. I can't cap. That's why. Like,
did you see the one in October? In Rolling Loud October, his performance.
Yeah, I was there. That show was crazy. Yeah, you didn't go to Rolling Loud this year?
I went, but dude, that shit inspired me a lot, bro. Like the vampire, he made it mad dark, and he made like those lights shine on him.
It was raining and shit.
It was raining, and he had Uzi come out.
But to be honest,
I had that long ass raincoat, and I'm like, yo,
it looks crazy.
Fire.
I still watch that performance to this day, but I started off on J. Cole though that night. Like,
J. Cole?
Yeah, because I was like, I never seen J. Cole. That's a person I always like loved, and you know, I listened to a lot. So I was like, all right, let me go to J. Cole. But J. Cole's set like ended a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how everybody just started.
So I went to I got to see like some of my favorite songs. And I had already seen Cardi like 3-4 times before that. So I was like, maybe I could just skip this one time so I could go see Cole. Mm-hmm. But that's like that. I know my friends were there the whole time and they say that's the best set they've ever seen, like for like ever.
Bro, the rain just added to the atmosphere.
Exactly. And that's what made J. Cole set like pretty good. I like the rain and shit. Like the atmosphere was mad cool.
It gave it that vibe, man. You just can't explain. Like.
That's why. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm about to see Cardi this weekend. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, where?
He's doing Gutball. He's doing Sunday. I'm just going Sunday.
Wait, how much is the ticket?
$170. But it's a full day. It's Cardi and Cole again, same day. It's funny. They doing him.
Shit, that's funny. So.
They're doing Ken Carson's that day, JID, and then some like other cool artists. I know Kate Trinata, some other people. I don't know. Gutball is just, I feel like it's gonna be a vibe. So I was like, I definitely wanted to go, and I want to see Cardi again. So it should be fun.
It's in New York, right?
It's same place, Citi Field.
Okay. Fire.
I do want to check out Izu this year though. That's something I might pay for.
Yeah, I went last year.
Yeah, how was that?
It was alright, but I don't know. I just don't see myself like in the crowd, bro. It just sounds so weird. Like I felt like I should have just been up there.
Yeah,
it feels so weird. Like not even DJing. Just I feel like I should be the one just watching the crowd, like next to the DJs watching the crowd.
Can you do that? Can you like hit someone up to like try?
Nah, I haven't got to that level yet. Nah,
right? You're like, or you could like start. God, I know like people just do like media and shit. And like they could, I don't know. People have their ways, you know. Yeah. And it's all about who you know. If you know someone in there, like you could.
Yeah, you never know. But nah, not yet.
Nah, for real.
Are you huge? Are you like a huge EDM like person?
Nah, I wouldn't listen. I don't listen to it like in my spare time. I would say, but I like it. I enjoy it. I fuck with EDM. It's always like it's a vibe, you know.
It's refreshing, you know, something different.
Exactly, and it's always a fun time. Like you're gonna have a fun time if you listen to EDM. That's why I do want to go to EDC. I just want to experience that. Like, and I know EDC does really well with like their atmosphere building, like their lights and shit.
Lights, like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, all those fireworks and the paint and shit.
Like I feel like if I had like such a good time at that Coldplay, bro, you guys like Coldplay concert was fucking crazy. Like the way like their set builds and like their stage build and everything. I know EDC goes crazy with stage building. Like their stages be massive,
huge,
lights everywhere. It's like a carnival, like just full of lights. I've always wanted to experience that. It's like I feel like that's something like I still got to do for sure.
Def, man.
Do you have a favorite set or something? A favorite concert you've been to? Or?
Favorite concert?
Would it be a Travis one? Or?
Yeah, probably Travis.
But
the Playboy Cardi one was up there. That for sure. Yeah. Man, just watching him with the leather pants, man. Like, there's something about the leather pants, bro. It's just it gave it that rock star feeling, man. I'm like, damn. After that, I'm like, damn. You know what? I'm inspired by him. Like, I want to start wearing leather pants, and I know Kanye used to wear it like back in Yeezus tour. So I'm like, you know, that's why I started wearing it. Like at one point, like a couple months ago, I just wore it like every weekend.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm just inspired, man, by a lot of people, and I'm not ashamed of saying that. You know, like
You cop some Rick Owen boots yet? You think you want to soon?
Yo, I've been looking into it, but I'm like, not yet. Like I'm gonna tap into those.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be a certain type of person to wear those. I feel like I definitely wouldn't be at that level. Like nowhere near at least soon, you know. But they look tough on some, like on the people that do wear, like they look tough in it. I just feel like I don't know, I couldn't do that yet.
Just give it a try, man. Just cop a pair. You know?
Some Rick Owen boots.
Rick Owens. They're not ugly neither.
They're tough. No, they look really nice. Like I swear, like they look really nice. But I wouldn't know how to wear an outfit with those. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how like. To wear those, I feel like everything else has to be going good. So it's like to for everything to like click, you know. So it's like I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna. But for festivals, are you more like you just be chilling, or you just be like going hard?
I used to go like for mosh pitting. I used to fucking mosh pit crazy. You like mosh pitting?
Yeah. That's like me and my boys. Like it's like it's always fun, you know. And it's like
until it gets scary though.
Until it gets. There are times like it does get scary, but usually it just looks scary. It's not actually that bad, but you just have
when you're on the floor, bro, it's scary.
Oh, on the floor? Why are we on the floor? Here? Hold on. Yeah, if you trip, but to be honest, mosh pitting people are pretty cool. Like they're pretty helpful. Like if you fall, like they'll help you up. Yeah, they'll help you up. Like, it's not like you're just about to be like getting stomped the whole time.
Nah, but sometimes it'd be scary though. Like
it does be, especially when especially when you'll be in a pit and like you'll see it, and then all right, you'll be like, all right, let me leave. You turn around and there's another pit. I'm like, fuck, and then they're like, move, and then it gets like they create like they just turn it into one big one. You're like, all right, fuck it, and I was like, you just gotta go with it.
Go with it, yeah.
Because I hate the people that like they'll be trying to leave during during a song or some shit, and they're like, why are people like? They're like, bro, why are you here? Like, why? What did you expect? Like, you thought like it was just gonna be like piece of shit. Like there's like sections, you know. If you're all the way in the front, good luck, bro. I hate being in the front for shit.
What? For real?
Unless you're on the fucking front, barricade.
Yeah. But if you're like right behind it,
then fuck that. Because it's just squishy and just...
You're just like this all the time.
Yeah.
You just be going with like...
Yeah. I hate that feeling where you're just like feet planted.
But
everyone's doing the fucking... the fucking Michael Jackson. Leaning like everyone's doing this. It's fucking crazy, bro. I hate that feeling.
That feeling is scary because you can't even put it up your arms.
I was like putting their feet into the ground. They're like stomping and shit, like trying to like stay in place. But it's like, it's the worst. Like you literally can't control shit. You're just there. Like I'm just like this. Yeah. And it's like, wow, bro. I'm just like, you literally can't do nothing in that spot. Yeah, that's why I say that I try to avoid the front just because like I know I'm not gonna be early enough to get like barricade. Mm-hmm. And if it's usually for like a crazy artist, I can't do it just because I know I'm not gonna have a good time. That's why I usually stay in the middle.
Yeah, the middle's the best.
Middle's the best. Like free. You have enough space to do what you want. People are pretty cool. It gets like that's probably the place where it has most energy. And if I'm in the back, it means like I don't really care about that artist too much. I'll watch. You know.
Mm-hmm. That was me for 50. But like you know what's crazy? Like 50 was up there for me for set. Like I'm surprised like how good he did.
Yeah, wait, turn a little bit.
Yeah. So now, like, I went to 50 set and I was all the way in the back. Like, it was just mad space. But I'm like, damn, like, yo.
It was chill though. Like, it's like you could be back. I feel like you could still be in the back for 50 and have a good time. Because I feel like he's not like, you don't have to be in like the front. I was pretty close though for 50. I was like near the right side. Like, I was pretty like in the front area, which was crazy because 50. I don't know. That year was so weird because I was listening to 50 a lot last year. Like,
yeah, me too.
All throughout the year. And then when he got announced for Rolling Loud, I was like, no way. I was like, that's always an artist I've always wanted to see. 50's probably GOAT for that period of time.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, yo, if I could see 50, I wish I could have. I've seen 50 in like 2000 or some shit, like 2005 or some shit.
What?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Son,
so it's
I wish. Yo,
exactly.
that's like, I wish I could go back to that era, man. Like, just straight CDs and shit. Like, no social media. It's just straight, like, you know, living in the moment type shit. Because, yo, people be just recording shit. Like,
yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, yo, some like, I have to record, bro. I have to brand myself, but sometimes I be thinking, like, bro, like, I just wish I was able to experience that era where you can,
for sure, bro.
You just live in the moment, bro. You just party. You don't have to worry about other people, like, recording you and shit like that.
I always think about that, like, how life would have been, like, if I grew up, like, you know, 10 years, or if I was born, like, 10 years before I was, and, like, would have, like, seen, because I love, like, I feel like a lot of people, like, have this thought, like, I think back to like the 2000s. I was like, wow, that would have been a crazy time to like be fully conscious through. You know what I'm saying? Like to be really aware of like what was going on. Just because like it was a lot of development in that period, and there was like a lot of growth and like just like everything. Like technology was like just still like you know.
It was just like it was getting there,
and
like,
a lot of things like picked up during like 2000 to 2010 was like so much like progression. I feel like as a fucking like human race, you know what I'm saying?
Real, yeah.
Where it was like, yo, this, like it must have been crazy. Like, and I was like so young, where like I was just not even paying attention to nothing. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
You can't. You were just a kid, bro.
Like I wish I would have been able to like go see like Kanye in 2010, or like go see like someone like 09, 05, like in their prime. You know, people that you look up to now, I'm like, wow, those are legends. You know what I'm saying? And like being able to like, I don't know, have some type of memories and shit. That's why like I appreciated that like, I got to see 50. Might not be in his prime type shit, but I got to see him do some shit that, you know, I love and like, you know, I appreciate and shit.
Nah, for sure. What's your favorite 50 song though?
Wow, bro. I don't know. I listen like a lot of 50. I listen to, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, that's why I like Pop Smoke so much, because I do love 50. I remember I'm into 50 a lot. My dad, and that's why like I do listen to a lot of 2000 R&B. My dad would always be playing that shit. Like it's so weird. He's like he's always singing some like Spanish shit, but like for some reason he loved 2000 R&B for some reason. He always had a bump in. And I was like, I appreciate that because he made me really like that type of music. But
so you play like a role in like with your music taste.
For sure. Yeah, him and like. Yeah, and I feel like my sister, like, she was a lot older. She's like 10 years older than me, so she was just playing like what was popular like during like the 2010s era. That's why like I really like started liking hip hop and shit, probably. But for favorite 50 song, damn, bro, I don't want to say something like generic, you know. Yeah. I like Patiently Waiting with Eminem. That's a fire song.
Fire.
That's a fire song. Obviously, you're gonna have classes like PIMP, like in the club. I like Wanksta. Wanksta's fire off Get Rich or Die Trying. This whole album is just great though. You Not Like Me. You know this song? You Not Like Me?
Yeah, I named mine like my recent like IG picture because of that song.
You Not Like Me?
Huh? Yeah, because like that song really stood out to me,
bro. Man. That song is crazy. That's probably one of the like the songs I put on. I'm like, damn, like I feel untouchable like when I play that song. You know what I'm saying?
You feel like you're on top of everything,
bro.
Man.
Yeah, 50 makes you feel like that for some reason. 50 Cent was just that guy. He's one of the funniest fuckers like on the internet. I always be seeing those videos like with have you seen those
Charlemagne?
Like, have you seen the memes or like 50 Cent? He's like talking about like Mayweather or not? Or
oh yeah, with the ice bucket challenge,
bro.
Like if you could read a book
of a,
if you could read the Harry Potter book
of a Harry Potter book.
Nah, that was a tongue twister.
Yeah. But he's a fucking hilarious guy. Have you do you watch like Power and shit or no?
Nah, I don't really watch TV.
No, you don't watch no shows, nothing. You're not a movie guy, nothing.
I can't remember the last time I watched Netflix.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Nah, I know that's crazy, right? Like, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of shit.
I mean, I love like all types of like film and shit. Like I love like movies and shows and all that. Like I love like watching them and like I watch them for like I love like seeing like the artistic side of it and like how everything works and shit. Like cameras, I fucking love cameras and shit. That's why like I gotta save up to get a good camera. I'm doing this shit off like nothing right now. Struggling, I'm struggling bad.
It's part of the journey, man.
You gotta do what you have.
Now you got to, bro. I'm kind of the same boat, man. Like I don't have the best stuff, but you just gotta make the best out of it. And it's gonna get to a point you're gonna look back, you're gonna be like, damn, like Like I did it with like not that much, like, you know.
Is that something you're working for right now to like upgrade your equipment? Is that something that you're focused on, or no? That's not like a thing you're worried about right now.
It's just more than equipment, man. Like I want to invest into like my own parties at clubs and shit like that. Okay. You know,
what do you mean by that?
Like, you know, I've been inspired by like. It's so funny. I saw the shit on. Like I've been inspired. So like, you know, there's some people that bring like experiences to clubs. Like they bring like dancers, robots and shit. Oh, yeah. Like they have like somebody playing the drums like right there.
And that's shit. On their part. That's on like the DJ's part.
That's the DJ's part. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you know, like
okay.
I love to get to that point. I wish I had the money or I was capable of doing it. Like, right now, but I can't. So in the meantime, you know, I just gotta keep stacking up. You know, get my name out there.
For sure.
And, you know, I love to do that shit because it's like it brings a different experience, man, than just going to the club just to hear music. I feel like if you see somebody playing the drums and shit, like it's different. You know? Yeah.
That's why I appreciate people that put time and effort into like having like a good set. They don't just get up. I like people that like interact with crowds and shit because they're doing more than just like than what you're asking them to, you know. When people like do more than like what you expect, that's always the best feeling because you feel like they're appreciating your time for coming and see them, you
exactly
know? So it's like that's always like the relationship you want to have with like the crowd, you know.
That's the best part, man, interacting with people.
Is it the best? I got it. It has to be the best feeling is like you play a song and everyone like everyone's dancing.
Everybody just gas. Or like when you cut off the music, you just hear like everybody just singing it.
Yeah, it has to be. I love that. I love when they do that at concerts. They like stop the song and the whole crowd just like singing. Word for word. And
it's all in sync. Like it's just everybody's on the same frequency. It's crazy, bro.
The best feeling.
It's crazy.
The best feeling, bro. Damn, yo. All right, we can start wrapping it up if we gotta go and do shit.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's 2:03. Yeah, so we should be doing that. I'm trying to go. Damn, I can't even go to the gym now.
Oh really?
I mean, it's 2:00. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go right now. I'll probably
just go, man. Don't even hesitate. Go?
Yeah. What day is it? It's a Tuesday. It's not bad.
Yeah. Nah, man. Like, just do as much as you can, man.
Yeah. I feel you.
Nothing's gonna be perfect.
100%.
So like nothing's gonna be set up perfect for you to like.
Word. 100%. That's something I gotta get used to. I always like. I feel like I don't know. I always want things to be like perfect in a way, or like
lined up so you can like have it like something like.
But you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know
you have to. It's just discipline, bro. You can't like. It's not even about motivation. You just gotta do it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey man, that was fun. That was a good talk. Sucks that Jacob couldn't be here again, but
maybe next time. Maybe
next time. I've been saying like I do want to do like a follow up, but like a lot of people I've been talking to like in a year and a half, some shit. See how shit changes. See how shit grows. And maybe some of these people aren't even doing what they're doing right now. When in a year, you know, a year goes by and people are, you know,
bro, a lot can happen. Even in 6 months, man. Exactly. A lot can happen.
Or you could be fucking out of reach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
I will never forget that. Like things like this, bro. I'm just so grateful. Yeah. Like I have a platform to like express myself, and I know hopefully it reaches that one person that can like help me change my life. That's why 100%. I like, you know, like I'm just glad to be up here. You know, I'm just trying to show people what I'm about and reach out to that one person. It just takes that one person to just give you that hand, like, yo, I want to invest into you.
That's crazy. I see you feel
me? That's the way I think of it.
There's the craziest stories. Like that's how it happens. Just one person. It takes one person.
Yeah.
But with that, man, that's been episode 4. If you want to let people know, let's go up on Thursday. You have any things going on this weekend or?
Yeah, I got American Whiskey in Newark. It's it's right in front of Prudential.
Wait, so how old are you, yo?
I turned 21 in March.
Okay, is that ever a problem with like clubs and shit or no? Do they just like you don't have to really be like 21 and shit?
I mean, DJs, it don't matter for DJs.
Oh, for DJs because you're just like there, right? As a thing. Gotcha. I always thought about that. I was like, dude, because I know like to work and like certain like fucking places. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. For some reason, I thought like that might have been a problem for like some people. I don't know.
No, I mean if you're going there to drink and shit, then yeah. But if you're just working there, you should be 18. Yeah,
that's tough.
I think you could be 18. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh yeah, but what you got going on? So Newark.
Yeah. On Friday and Saturday, I have Dulce Patria. You know, I'm expecting that place to be packed out. Like a lot of heads I know about to pull up. Yeah, if you want to, you just let me know, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good experience. It's gonna be a fun time.
On Saturday, you said?
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, you could just get people in like that, or
yeah. Like,
we might have to try it out. No cap.
Nah, yeah, bro. You need some content. You just pull up.
Nah, cause we were trying to do something. Cause I know we just had a night shift on, and they had a show. We're just trying to like, we want to be like,
like, to see like what's going on.
Yeah. We like putting our foot in
the door. Yeah,
in the door with like certain places and certain things. That. We like, and we have people on. We want to know, like, we're not just having you on just to like have you on. Like, we actually like. Yeah. It's good to like keep connections with people and stuff.
That's the thing though, with clubs and parties, bro. You can meet so much people.
Exactly.
Like, bro, like you can like not take advantage, but you can like see it as an opportunity. Like, exactly. Damn, like if you just talk to people, you can come across that one person. Because I met a lot of people that do some crazy shit. Like, like they make a lot of money. So like you never know, man. You could just ask like, yo, hey man, like by any chance you have an extra opportunity for me? You could go a long way.
Do you have a certain person that like you feel like wow, like I met this person, or no, not yet?
I mean, yeah, but
it's not. Yeah, you don't want to sound. I
don't want to sound like I'm.
Yeah. So
but I have though. Like, I'm
it's tough.
But I don't want to. I'm not the type of people be like, yo, I'm next to this guy right here. Like, yo,
for sure. I feel like that's the same way I would be. Like, if like I was next to someone that like was like, whoa. I still like to be chill. Like, I don't really want to be like.
You don't want to feel like a groupie.
Yeah. I don't want to be. Yeah, there's only like there's only certain people I would have. I feel like I would feel that way, but those people are like the Kanye's. Yeah, so it's like.
I would like to meet him one day. Would you like to meet him one day?
I would like to meet him. There's certain people I wouldn't want to have a conversation with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Because sometimes, like, bro, like, let's say I don't know. Let's say I feel like Drake could be cool. I could have a conversation with Drake. But maybe, I don't know, who could I like think of that maybe like wouldn't come off as like a person I would just really like to talk to? Maybe Kanye. Like Kanye, I would actually no, I take that back. I would want to talk to Kanye, but like I don't know how like just a casual conversation would go with Kanye. I don't know.
Yeah, cause I know what you mean.
He might be on some timing, so I don't know.
He might be like mad straightforward and shit.
Exactly.
You know how Kanye is. Like,
let's say like you met like fucking. I don't know. What's like
J. Cole or some shit. Like, I feel like you would have a genuine conversation.
Yeah, J. Cole would be like actually genuine. Yeah. Or I don't know, just like some of these like uber rich or like super famous people I feel like are so disconnected sometimes that like I wouldn't even want to meet them just because like what am I doing here?
Yeah. There's like no purpose into it.
So it's crazy. So hopefully we get to that point one day where I can have on.
Soon, man.
But man, that's been it. Appreciate everyone for watching. Everything links will be in the description. And
my IG is 44 Tazz.
Yeah, Once again, I'm
DJ Tazz, but I'm not only a DJ. I'm just Tazz.
More than a DJ. That's your thing. More than a DJ. Fire. Yeah. Everything will be in the description. Links, everything, tags, everything will be tagged. If you're listening on iTunes or Spotify, check us out on TikTok.
Yeah, thank you for having me out though. For real, I'm mad grateful.
For sure, man. This is one that like we've been trying to do for a while, but like. Scheduling is a bitch with everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like everything doesn't turn out as perfect as you want it to be at the end of the day. So it's like
you can't. You just gotta go with the flow.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Exactly. But yeah, appreciate everyone for watching. That's been episode 4. And we'll be same time next week. Thursday. We've been doing Thursday at like 6ish, so definitely want to keep that up. So yeah. Check us out every Thursday. Appreciate you guys for watching. See ya.
Hey man, yo, good shit, man.